Hello, brother. Welcome back. Boy, oh boy, is it good to be back in my office. That was too long away. I've got some good value to give you in this video, but first I'll ramble on for a bit about what I've been up to, because it's been a little while and we were doing dailies. So we're back now, back in Dubai. Planned a 2-week trip, went to go and see my buddy pass out the Marines. Spent a week in England, got real sick. England, not a bad place, but seriously, if you live there, you should probably reconsider other warmer climates. Not healthy to live in the darkness for 6 months. Have no idea how I ever did it in my life. As soon as I got there, I was deathly ill, in bed for a week. Then we had the New Elite ski trip. That was awesome. Had a great time, made some good content with the New Elite guys, good brotherhood formed, business deals made. Was absolutely awesome, but skiing is knackering. So now we are back in the office and back in work mode. And today I had about 4 New Elite calls. When people join the New Elite, our private network, I do a mentorship call with them. So I had 4 of those today. And it just made me realize that we're all, when you're trying to achieve something in your life, no matter what stage you're at. I had a guy that was running a business, doing 1.5 million a year. And guys that are doing just 10k a month in their first thing, and guys doing online coaching, a real wide range of guys looking to better their life. And one of the problems I see, and I used to have this problem myself, is that people don't just start. They try and plan everything to a T, and they try and make it perfect, and they get so in their head about things going wrong. And I had a particular chap on the call today that was worried about leaving his quite high paying job to going on his own. And I said, are you happy? And he said, no, I'm not happy with the way I live. And I said, if you died, when you're on your deathbed and you look back on your life, would you regret having lived your whole life doing that job and not ever risking something else? He said, yes, I would regret it. I wouldn't have enjoyed living that way. And I said, well, that's your answer. So that's my message to you, is if you're sitting in your life right now and it doesn't look the way you want, and you're ready for something bigger, just start doing it. The path illuminates as you walk it. It doesn't get clear unless you begin. And it leads me on to another point, and that's that go directly for what you want. Not a subcategory of what you want, not a little bit of what you want. Go directly right now for the end game. My life only ever really changed and started to make big moves and ended up doing what I loved and inspiring people and making movies on YouTube and running a business and living around the world. That only happened when I decided to go and do it, not when I decided to build up to doing it. And there's a good story I heard recently. Quentin Tarantino and Joe Rogan on a podcast together. And as you guys know, I love film, so I was fascinated by the whole conversation. And Quentin Tarantino, one of the best filmmakers we've ever seen, was in this same conundrum. He decided that he wanted to get into films, and instead of going straight into films, he went into a video store, like a Blockbuster video store, but it was a private one, where they would rent out videos, and he got to talk about movies all the time, make recommendations, talk to other people that were in movies, watch movies, and it's kind of like a subcategory of what he really wanted to do. And he worked there for a while, and he had this guy that came and spoke to him and said, look man, I've been here for far too long. In the end, you go fucking miserable. Everyone else moves on, conquers their dreams, and you'll be stuck here in a subversion of your dream. And Quentin Tarantino made the decision at that moment that he was going to be a film director. He wasn't going to be a runner. He wasn't going to be an assistant. He wasn't going to be a sound engineer. He wasn't going to work his way up. He was going to go directly in, and he was going to be a film director. And he was going to do that, or he was going to die trying. And that's how he made it as a film director. Eventually he got his first credit as a director, and he was known as a director. So what I'd say to you is, if there's that big thing that you want to do that's super scary and you think could never happen and it's impossible, and that's a far-fetched dream because you've spent too much time in bad weather and around pessimists, if you think that way, that is the key. That's the one you want to go for. That's the thing you grab onto with both hands, because all you really need in life is a vision for how you want your life to look. a vision of the person you're going to be and a desire to achieve that thing or die trying. And if you do that, if you have that strong desire and you go after it with everything you've got and you just say, no, there's not another option. There's no plan B. I'm doing this or I'm dying trying. God will always give you what you want. The universe will always give you what you want. The people that really get what they truly want in this life, they figure out what that is and they go after only that, because that's what it takes. It takes full commitment to live an exceptional life, not a plan B, not doing something else and waiting and kind of being around it. Sometimes we call them shadow artists, people that work in an industry but really they want to be the top dog. You have to go 100% in for the thing that you want to do. And the reason I think this is actually easier than doing something mediocre is because normal's hard, excellence is easy. Normal is what everybody tries to do. All those jobs, there's a shit ton of competition in the middle of the pack, doing this thing, doing that thing, the normal ways, the medium paying jobs, the safe route. That is full of people, chock full of people. But there isn't many people in excellence. In the excellence category up here at the top, only crazy people go for that category. So the competition is far less. If you just decide, I'm going to be this thing, absolutely, it's all I'm going for, you'll find there's not actually that much competition to get there, because everyone's so scared to actually go for the top prize that they all settle around the middle. This can be said another way. It's like hot girls, 10 out of 10s are easier to get than 7 out of 10s. That's been said. I personally don't know anything about it. But 10 out of 10s are easier to get because guys are scared of them. And guys are scared and girls are scared of the big dreams. They're scared of the big money. They're scared of the things that take risk, that take courage, that take heart. And if you just decide that you want something and you're going to go for it, go for the top, go for everything you want, because you don't have a lot of time. And I would highly recommend, book recommendation of the day on this short video, Think and Grow Rich. I'm reading this now, I would say probably for the third time, but I'm shocked, absolutely shocked at how bad my memory is, because it's like I'm reading it for the first time again. Human memory is shockingly bad, which is unfortunate. But reading this, I'm 23 pages in this morning by the pool. This is awesome. This has got some absolute fire in it, even in the just first 23 pages. If you're feeling a little bit down, oh, New Year's not going how I wanted it to, things have gotten in the way, it's always time. Get back on the horse, go again, start reading this, put a bit of fire in your belly. This will get you re-inspired, and you know that it's never too late. You just keep grinding on that mission. So it's been an absolute pleasure. I've got 4 or 5 new PowerPoint, my sit-down presentations planned out. I couldn't do them today because I had a long call, that's why I hopped on here, long calls. But I will have some very good presentations for you over the next 4 or 5 days, different ideas I've had on my travels and all that sort of stuff to give you that value. And we're running the live event on Sunday. I mentioned a personal branding live event, teaching you how to get into a personal brand in 2025, because I think, well, personally, it's the thing that changed my life, my entire life. It's an asset that billionaires are creating at this current point in time, even though they don't need to. So there's a lot of value in having that online autonomy, people bought into you as a person and a brand. And I want to give you my information on that, the things that I've learned on my journey. So we're doing a free live event on Sunday, but we'll have to cap the members at some point. I don't know how many it will be at. I'll talk to Bill. But there's a link down below on the email. So you can put your email in, come join us on Sunday. Sit down with us for an hour and you might learn something. It's been a pleasure, and I will see you tomorrow. Whoop!